And welcome to another special video review, and today we've got the Metal Earth Transformers Steel Model Kit Soundwave. So yeah, long time ago I made a video review of the first Metal Earth model kit for Soundwave. So there he is, a little bit dusty, but that's the original one. Metal Earth is a company that makes like sort of like a puzzle model kits in metal sheets that you have to assemble yourself. And as you can see, they started with small figures. They started with like cars, building and stuff, and then they branched out with figurines like this. So I got Soundwave right here, and I really love building this. And then I stepped up my game with another bigger version. So there you have Soundwave, another kit that is similar to this. It's metal sheets, and this one is all pre-painted. This one is also pre-painted, but this one took me days to build. This one took me hours. So yeah, and now we have Metal Earth that are coming back, making different but bigger and all pre-painted figures in metals. So there you go. You have packages just like this. You have a couple of sheets. You have other figures in the line: Starscream, Megatron, Optimus, Bumblebee, and of course I chose Soundwave because it's my favorite. We have a QR code right here if you want to see a 3D 60 view of it. The instructions should be inside. Yeah, let's take a look inside. So we got instructions. Oh geez, I haven't checked this out, so I have no idea. Yeah, seems like a big poster. Yeah. So how to assemble. So we got parts right here. This is the legs, I guess, and the other one must be the rest. I hope. So we've got a torso, the head, whatever. So they've got a bunch of instructions. And if you want to see the metal sheets, all in here, bring them out. So there you go, and they look really marvelous. They're not like chrome metallic. They're all sort of like cell shaded kind of painted. So we got one side, got this, and the other side. So yeah, that's it. So I'm gonna start building and do a little vlog of the construction, how it goes. I don't think this will take me too much time because, you know, I'm used to building those things that takes months to build. So yeah, I'm gonna start working on this and we'll come back. So maybe 30-40 minutes and I have the legs all done. It's not much, but you know, it works. So there you go. You have like this sort of cell shaded tempo on it, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, works great. Instructions are okay. I did make a mistake here. The knee pad here is upside down here on this leg. It's no big deal, but the instructions are not that great, but it's more me. I'm the one who read it, you know, upside down, but it doesn't really do a lot. My big problem though is underneath the boots you have all these spruce kind of stuff. You have to twist it and curl them, but it still makes stuff. So if you put on them sort of like a table or something, it might scratch the table, so be careful with that. So I'll have to find a stand for this. But yeah, if you want a comparison, here it is. So he's going to be a little tad bigger, not by much. You know, it'll go maybe at that size, I think. So yeah. So I'm going to continue and we'll see. So another tiny update, maybe 30 more minutes, and I did the torso and everything attached. So yeah, pretty cool. So I just got like one problem maybe is that like sort of like the buttons are all crooked. They only have like two pegs, and when you twist them, they twist also with the buttons. So the buttons are kind of crooked, kind of hard to see if it's not focused. But yeah, you have like the record play and stop button and the top middle button kind of here that are crooked a bit, but it's not bad. So yeah, got this all done. So yeah, pretty cool. Like I said, this is gonna be a little bit bigger, not by much. So yeah, I got my trusty items here, my tools that I needed. So we need really crucial, well, pretty much the like flat nose pincer like this. This helps like grabbing the pins and twisting. We need cutters to cut stuff from the metal plate like this. So that's good. And I also use tiny tweezers. So this is like when you want to go reach inside tight places. These help out a lot. So yeah, I only use these 3 tools. So yeah, if by any chance something breaks, so far nothing broke, I use the UV resin. So UV resin, it's kind of like a gooey liquid, and it's kind of like a glue, but it doesn't dry like fast. You just put it, and you can just move it around and place the broken pieces, and then you shed some UV light on it, and the plastic will the gooey stuff become hard as plastic. So that's really cool. So UV resin, there's tons of those you can buy on Amazon, AliExpress, whatever. This one comes with a LED pen, so that's pretty cool. I got this in big bottle, but they also make a pencil kind of looking thing that you just, on one side you have the gooey stuff and on the other side has the light. So, you know, this if anything breaks, but so far nothing broke. So I just wanted to mention this. All right, so I'm gonna continue this later on, and we'll continue video. So there we go, completed the Metal Earth Soundwave kit. And yeah, I had one more tool to my belt, just a screwdriver, but mostly just for having the round part here. So you can just, you can see it's almost the same size, so it went perfectly. Like, I just put the plate on and do the rounded thing. But I hate doing rounded thing when they're tiny. And in metal like this, it's just hell. I really had a hard time. So yeah, the figure is complete, and the legs, thighs, and torso, all super easy, great, no problem, nothing to report, everything went well. But for the arms and head and cannons, everything went to hell. I spent hours on the arms, the head, the cannons, just insane. So yeah, I spoke also about the UV resin, sort of glue plastic. I used a lot actually for the rest of the figure, especially on the head and the arms and the cannon. It's just, I was having such a hard time. The head is just insanely difficult because you have the mask and then you have to put sides and then you have to wrap around and clip everything. It's just insane, and the size of this is just incredibly hard. And yeah, I broke a couple of pieces on the head, so it was just crazy. I couldn't do it without the glue thing. I added some glue at the shoulder also because the arms were very wobbly, so they were hard to pin in. But yeah, everything else, well, the cannon was hell. There's too much round parts, really tiny round parts. I use that a lot just to make it whole. But one thing that is interesting, the gun can be removed, and you can see the gun, you can see all the glue on it. So yeah, you can see all the glue on it right here. There's tons, like all over here. All of this, it was hell to make everything whole together. So you know what, I'm just gonna use glue and that's it. So yeah, just put this back in. So yeah, yeah, I've used glue to hold the head. The left panel here was completely broken. It wasn't fun to build. I think I had less trouble building this one. You can see just a little difference between them. So yeah, they're very look alike, but this it's more like a masterpiece copy-ish with all these parts, especially on the side, like a mini version of Masterpiece. Well, this is more like a cartoon look-alike version. So yeah, really hard to build. The legs of the torso easy, but all the rest, the cannons, the head, the arms, was absolute nightmare. Like I said, I don't like the fact that underneath the feet, if we can focus, there's a lot of pins, so if you put them on the table, it's gonna scratch the table for sure. If you have a wooden table, a stand would have fixed this easily. So yeah, I'm a bit disappointed in this Metal Earth model. He looks great, the color is great, the figure is great. It's just the building process was horrible. I even found a couple of errors. I think it was for the shoulder parts. There's a number that is completely wrong. So it's okay. I'd easily figured it out. But you know, not a perfect build, not a fun one either. So yeah, build at your own at your own risk. It's still a beautiful figure. It's still Soundwave, so of course I like it. But I think I had much less problem with the small one, the original Soundwave, except this one is not painted. I think there's a two version of this, a silver one and a gold one. That's it. There's no colors. But the colored one was not fun to build. Even the bigger one here had less trouble building, but took me much more time. But yeah, maybe the legs took me in like 30-40 minutes. The torso, maybe another 30 minutes. The arms, maybe an hour. The head, maybe 40 minutes. The gun, maybe another 30 minutes, 40 minutes. It's just insane how hard it was. So, yeah. But this is the Metal Earth Transformers Steel Model Kit Soundwave. Be mindful of what you're getting into if you really want to get the model. Like I said, there's a couple more figures: Soundwave, Starscream, Megatron, Optimus, Bumblebee. I don't know about these ones if they're easier, but you know, Soundwave was not a good experience. So yeah, be mindful of what you're getting into. But yeah, still cool. Looks great. The final result is good. So I'm still satisfied. So yeah, you know, seeing the song, like, subscribe, leave a comment, blah blah blah. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.